Hi everybody, Stash Cash here with Keepers of the Cashflow, and another tutorial video. Today's tutorial video is going to be on lists, specifically the downloading offline function. So the app does appear slightly different on the iOS system versus the Android systems. I will be showing you a how-to for both operating systems for the mobile app. Before we get into that, I wanted to show you guys the lists here on geocaching.com. Scroll on down. Lists, your lists. To create a new list while you're on the computer, simply click create new list. But what I wanted to show you guys is the notification function. You will get notification emails whenever a log is made on any of the caches for that list. Depending on your list, not necessarily a good feature, but if you're like us and you have a first to find goals list, you can turn the notifications on for that, and that way you can see if anyone finds geocaches on a first to find list. You can also select the privacy settings. You can see it, anyone can see it, or you can share it with other people. You can map your list on your computer, send it to your Garmin, create a pocket query based around it, share that list, rename it, or delete it with the options. You go ahead and create a new list. You give your list a name, click create, and it pops up right there at the top of the list. Now I'll go play, view map, and click on any geocache. The option to add it to a list pops up, add to list. Then pick through a scroll bar what list you want it to go to. Pops up with a quick little note of saved. I am unaware of a way to take an area and save all the caches with the website. So if you know how to do that, leave a comment down below. It's not something I've been able to figure out. I do know how to do it with the apps though, so I will show you how to do it with the apps. I think that about does it for the website, so let's go on and head over to the geocaching.com app. Go ahead and open up the app. This is the Android operating system. Tap the three lines in the top left hand corner. This will bring up your menu. Click lists. You'll see a list of your lists. If you look down here, you can see on new query, it was last generated on such and such a date, and there's a refresh icon to re-download that information onto this device. When you have data already downloaded for offline, remove the offline data or download new. Re-downloading the information will simply update any activity. So if there's been a new found it log or DNF or all that stuff, that'll bring it up onto your phone and save it offline. It seems to vary as to how many logs it will keep based off the length of the logs. So if a geocache has 30 thanks for the cache logs, you'll get like 8 to 10 saved for each geocache. It also depends on how many geocaches are on your list. The larger the list, the less overall memory it seems to take. I'm not sure if this is a design feature or just something that happened to be, but it seems that the total amount of information that they take up on your phone has a cap per list. So we're going to go ahead and download some offline data. See a little progress beacon right there. So you pull down your drop down menu, and it will actually show you your progress in a bar format if you prefer viewing it in that fashion. Once your list is fully downloaded, you can see this nice little green check mark will pop up beside it. And from here we have the option to remove the offline data or view it on map. As you can see, a large portion of the first to finds that have not been found yet in Alberta are inside the mountain ranges. So I want to know, if you're watching this video, let me know in the comments, what difficulty or terrain levels do you avoid? Or is there a particular type of cache that you avoid because it's outside of your comfort zone? Before we conclude this tutorial on lists, I want to show you how to add from the app to a list. You can select an individual geocache and go add to list, and that'll let you pick which list you want it to go to, and also give you the option to create a new list if you're starting to create them one at a time. If you have no geocache selected, all of the geocaches in the view of your area map, what you can see, you select the option up in the top right hand corner and it'll let you have add all to list. And then you can pick the list that you want to add it to, or pick the plus symbol in the top right hand corner to create a new list for the area. We're just going to go ahead and add these ones to the testing list. And it lets you know you've added 4 geocaches to the testing list. We go to our list, and we can see the testing now has 5 geocaches on that list. Pretty handy. If you use this feature in combination with filters, you can create lists quite quickly for, say, around where you have a doctor's appointment, or around your cousin's house while you're visiting, or anything of that regard. As you saw here, it's a really quick, easy way to make a list of multiple caches for a specific area. Filtering your search for specific types can help you weed out unwanted caches further before you create the list. So as we move on to the iOS operating system, I'm using an iPad mini, in case you're wondering what the size for this portion of the video. Quick and easy, you just gotta click the lists button down along the bottom of your screen. Brings you to all of your lists. You can now see any list that you've made. If you look at the one titled New Query, you can see when it was last generated. That's actually when it was last saved onto this device. If you hit the More option, you can see that there's the option to view it on the map. Refresh the geocache data so you can update it, and it'll reload all the limited number of logs that it keeps and all that for each one of your caches. Or you can remove the offline data. If you click on the list you haven't downloaded, you'll have the option to delete the list, view it on the map, or download the offline data. And that's the one that we want for today. Offline data download. And then anywhere you are, regardless of service, all you will have to do is click view on map for any downloaded lists, and they will pop up. So I hope you guys found this video tutorial for downloading offline lists helpful. If you did, give this video a like, give it a share. Remember to subscribe to our channel so you can see our future tutorial videos. And if you have an idea for a future tutorial video, please mention it in the comments and I will add it to my list and make sure that we get as many of these tutorial videos as possible. I really want geocaching to be the kind of game that everybody can enjoy, and I don't want people stumbling around looking for answers. I want to make sure they got it.